So Lenovo just sent over their ThinkPad Z13, and instead of doing a typical unboxing or review, they sent this thing over to give away to one of you. The ThinkPad Z13 is a beautifully designed laptop that packs a lot of power and performance into a pretty small 13-inch package. And before we get into the giveaway details, I want to give you guys an overview of this ThinkPad Z13. So to start things off, this Z13 comes with a Ryzen 7 Pro 6850U CPU from AMD. It has 8 cores, 16 threads, capable of a base clock of 2.7 gigahertz, boosting all the way up to 4.7 gigahertz. So a lot of power and performance from a CPU perspective. It also has integrated AMD Radeon graphics, so you shouldn't really see any bottlenecks or performance issues on anything you're going to be doing on this 13-inch laptop. Should be great for video editing, photo editing, browsing the web, your typical business-oriented task, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, things like that. It's not going to fall short in any of those categories. And from there, we get 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5, 6400 megahertz memory. It is soldered onto the motherboard, so you won't be able to upgrade it down the line, but 16 gigs should be plenty to sustain that performance from your Ryzen 7 6850U. And when it comes to storage, we're looking at a 500 gigabyte PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD, capable of some crazy speeds when it comes to uploading and downloading data from that SSD. So you're not going to run into any bottlenecks when it comes to CPU performance, memory allocation, or storage capacity. And powering all of that performance is a 51.5 watt hour battery, capable of up to 18 hours of battery life. Real world, you're probably looking at maybe 8 to 10 hours. But if you do use this thing in energy efficiency mode and you get the most out of the battery, you could be looking at all the way up to that 18-hour mark. And that 51.5 watt hour battery is also capable of rapid charging with the included 65 watt power adapter, getting you from 0 to 80% charge in under 60 minutes. But of course, performance and battery life aren't the only two things you consider when buying a new laptop. One of the major components of any laptop is, of course, the screen. And with the Z13, we get a 13.3-inch 1920 by 1200 IPS display, capable of 400 nit peak brightness. It has low blue light technology, also low power mode to get you that really nice energy efficient battery usage. Overall, this screen is really, really nice on this particular Z13. But if you were to go out and buy a Z13 right now, you could spec that all the way up to a 2.8K OLED, which is plenty of resolution when you're looking at a screen this size. And to go along with the great display is also an awesome keyboard and trackpad setup that's going to make typing and browsing the web a breeze. So when it comes to the keyboard, Lenovo didn't really leave any stones unturned, fitting a lot of functionality into a smaller 13.3-inch form factor. So we still get a fingerprint reader built into the keyboard, adding a really nice security feature to the device. We also get a full set of function keys that allow you to, change brightness, volume on the go, also pick up and hang up on video conferencing calls. A lot of added functionality with those slimmed down keys. And of course, you get the typical track point of the ThinkPad lineup. And overall, the keyboard is just really, really nice, very similar to what I saw in the Z16. So a lot of reliability when it comes to the keyboard, and the trackpad is no different. You have a glass top trackpad, very little latency, super, super precise. Overall, no issues, and you're not going to experience any issues with this setup. And the user experience doesn't just stop there. We also have a really nice speaker and microphone setup, along with a great built-in webcam. So you're getting 1080p quality out of the webcam, great for video conferencing and calls that you might take on this laptop. You also have a really nice microphone array that should pick up your voice as it sounds in real life. And the speakers, they're kind of hit or miss on a 13-inch laptop. Of course, it's going to sound better out of a bigger laptop that can fit, upward firing or front firing speakers. But for this laptop and for this size, the speakers are going to do you just fine. So overall, from a performance and user experience setup, this thing is great. And the design and build quality definitely don't let you down either. Very little, if at any, deck flex within the keyboard kind of layout. And from a design perspective, it's an all recycled aluminum setup. So you have the really nice kind of brushed satin finish aluminum on the side, really nice and shiny brushed on the edges of the device. And you also get an anodized kind of black finish on the bottom and your matte black finish to the palm rest and keyboard. So the black finishes do tend to pick up fingerprints. Overall, it's a little complaint, but it is a great design. The two-tone color selection between the black and the shiny aluminum and the brushed aluminum on the back, overall, it looks amazing. And the one thing I haven't brought up yet is port selection. Now, 13-inch laptops are pretty disappointing when it comes to port selection, kind of across the board. Dell XPS, HP Spectre, MacBook Air, and this kind of fits into that setup. You only get two USB Type-Cs, one on the left and one on the right. You also get a microphone headphone combo jack. So port selection, not the best. You're gonna have to use a dongle or adapters with this laptop. So just, be aware of that you're going to need some kind of USB-C interface in order to plug in to this machine. But overall, this is an awesome machine, and whoever wins it is getting a great 13-inch laptop. So if you are looking to enter into the giveaway to win this Z13, let's jump into those details. So the giveaway will be running from today, Sunday, December 18th, through Sunday, January 1st of 2023. So a 2-week window to get entered into the giveaway. Of course, you're entering to win this particular Z13. And overall, there's a few different ways to actually enter into the giveaway. First of all, you're going to have to go down into the description of this video in order to find the link to a Gleam giveaway. And from there, you'll be able to actually enter in to win this Z13. There's a few different ways to enter. You'll see all of those on the webpage once you click the link. Now, we don't ask you to subscribe in order to enter for this giveaway, but I do want to give this away to a loyal subscriber to the channel. So definitely get subscribed if you haven't already. And there'll also be a lot more giveaways coming to the channel in 2023. So if you don't want to miss those, definitely get subscribed as well. So just to kind of reiterate the overall terms of the giveaway, so it will run for 2 weeks from December 18th through January 1st, 2023. There's many ways to enter. You don't have to subscribe to enter, but I would love if you did so that we can give this away to a subscriber to the channel. You're going to be entering to win this particular Z13 with the Ryzen 7 6850U, 16 gigs of memory, and a 500 gig SSD, along with the 13-inch 1920 by 1200 display. Overall, whoever wins this laptop is going to be getting a fantastic laptop that can hopefully help you kick things off with a new business or get you going through school or just be a nice extra laptop for the family. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're looking to end 2022 and kick off 2023 with a new laptop, definitely get entered into the giveaway. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.